Hi guys, welcome back to my new video, and today in this video you will learn how to make a website using HTML and CSS that you can see on my computer screen. Here I have created a stock photos website design using HTML and CSS. On this website, first we have a full screen image in the background. In this navbar, there is a logo, some menu and one button. On this button I have added a hover effect. You can see the zoom out effect when I move cursor over this button. In the center, there is a title, one search box and some links of most popular search keywords. After that, there is a gallery in masonry style. All images height are different and these images are aligned properly in masonry style. I have added hover effect on these images. You can see zoom in effect when I move cursor over these images. After that, there is an our customer section where I have added 4 brands images with hover effect. Then there is an about section with one title and description, and at the bottom there is one copyright message. We will learn to make this complete website design step by step using HTML and CSS. So before starting this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Easy Tutorials if you are new on my channel. Now let's start this video. Here I have this folder, and in this folder I have two files, which is index.html and one is style.css. I have another folder with images. You can see I have some images that I will be using on this website. Next we will open the text editor, which is brackets editor. You can use any text editor. So this is the HTML file. I have added basic HTML structures, and this one is the CSS file. In the HTML file, I have added link tag to connect the HTML file with the CSS file. Next, we will write codes in the body tag that will be displayed on the web page. So here we will create one div with the class name hero. Next, we will write the CSS code for this div. So let's copy the class name hero and come to the CSS file. Here we will add this class name. For this one, we will add background. So in this background, we will add linear gradient color. So let me write the color code here. This is the first one and the second color code. Then we will add image. So I am using URL and image file path, which is images/image file name, which is background.png. Let me open the folder. You can see background.png is there. Then we will add height and width. After that, I am adding background position. It will be centered, and background size, it will be cover. Next, we will open the HTML file with web browser. So there is no image here. So let me check the image file name. Let me correct this. And now I will open the web page again, and you can see one image on complete web page. Let's come back, and here in the HTML file, we will add one nav tag, and in this nav, we will add one image, add the image file path, and add one class name, which is logo. After that, we will create some links. So I'm adding UL and LI and anchor tag, and link text will be discover. Let's duplicate it and change the link text. So the second one is login and the next one is join. After that, we will add one button. So I'm adding A, and let's add one class name upload PDN, and the button text will be upload. You can see this logo and some links on the web page, and it is in top left corner. So let's come back. Here we will add some padding from the left side and some padding from the right side. Then we will add box sizing. It will be border box. Now you can see some space from the left side. Let's come back and come to the HTML file. Just copy this nav tag, write it here in the CSS file, and here we will add display flex, align items will be center, and justify content will be space between. Let's add padding from top 20 pixel. Now all these things are coming in the horizontal line. Next, we will reduce the size of the logo. So just come back and copy this class name logo, write it here in the CSS file, and here we will add width 110 pixel. Now the logo size is perfect. Next, we will write nav and UL. Flex, it will be 1, text align right. Next, write nav, ul and li. Here we will add display inline block, list style, and after that some margin. Now you can see all the links are coming on the right side. Now we will write the CSS for the anchor tag. So let's come back and here just copy this one, then write A, and here let's add color and text decoration will be none. Now it is looking like this. Next we will add the hover effect on this A tag. So just come back and copy this one, then write hover. Here we will change the color, write this different color code. That's it. Now you can see different color when I take cursor over this link. Next we will design the upload button. So just come back and copy this class name upload btn. Write it here in the CSS file, and for this button we will add background color, then color, and text decoration will be none, then padding, then border radius and margin from the left side. Now this button looks good. Next we will add hover effect on this button. So just copy this one, then write hover, and here we will add transform scale 0.9, and here we will add transition 0.5 second, and it will be only for transform. So transition transform 0.5 seconds. Now you can see when I take cursor over this button, you can see the zoom out effect. After that we will add different font family on this website. For that we will come to the Google and search for Google Fonts. Open this website fonts.google.com, and here you can find lots of different font. Let me select this one, Poppins, and here you can click on this plus. Just add whichever fonts you want to use, medium, semi bold, bold, light. So I will add these things, and here you can see this link tag. So just copy this link, come to the HTML file and paste it here in the head tag. After that just copy this one and come to the CSS file, write body and paste this code here. After that let's come to the website and refresh this website. You can see different font family on this website. Next we will add one title in the center. So just come back and first we will create one div after this nav. So let's create one div with the class name content, and in this div first we will add one title in h1. So the title is royalty free stock photos. You can see this title over here. Just copy the class name content and add it here in the CSS file. For this one we will write the CSS properties like height, display, flex direction, and justify content will be center, align item center, then color. Let's copy this one and write h1 for the title. We will increase the font size and font weight. Margin from the bottom. Now it is coming over here. After that we will add one input box. So here in the HTML file we will add input, type will be text and placeholder. So let me write search free HD photos. You can see this input box here on this web page. Next we will add some text. So I am using p tag popular, and we will add different search keywords here: food, travel, photography, nature, mountains, technology. You can see this text here. Next we will design this search box. So just come back and here we will write content and input. For this one let's add width. It will be 90%. Then we will add max width. It will be 840 pixel. Then let's add height. It will be 55 pixel and border radius 30 pixel. border none and some padding, then outline none and margin 20 pixel 0. Font size it will be 16 pixel. Now you can see this search box looks good. Next we will change the placeholder text, so just come back and here we will write placeholder, and here I am adding font weight and font size. Next we will add the link on these search keywords, so just come back in the HTML file and we will add these keywords in a tag. Now these keywords are coming as a link. Next we will design it, so just come back, copy this content over here, then write A, and here we will add text decoration, then color and font size. Let's copy this one, then write hover, and we will add different color. Just paste it here and you can see link's color is changing when I take cursor over it. After that we'll create the another section with some images. So here in the HTML file we'll create another div with the class name gallery, and let's add one title in h2. So the title is free stock photos. You can see this title at the bottom in the left side. Then we'll create one div with the class name masonry, and again we'll create another div with the class name masonry block. And in this one we will add image, so I am using img tag, then image file path and file name. So the file name is pic1.png. This class name is very long, so let me remove this one. I'll write mblock. That's it. So this is the first image, so let me duplicate this one and we will add different images. So I'm adding pic 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So we will add 10 images. Let's come to the folder and you can see I have 10 images here with the name pic 1 2 3. You can see these images are coming on this web page like this. So just come back and copy this class name gallery, write it here in the CSS file, and for this one we'll add some padding from the left side and right side and box sizing. Then let's add some margin. Copy this gallery again, then write h2 for the title and we will change the title's color and font weight. Font size will be 26 pixel and some margin. So you can see this text here. Next we will write this class name masonry over here in the CSS file and it will be display flex. Then let's add flex flow, and after that I'm adding max height. So let's write anything here. I'll write 1000 pixel for now, then write margin, and after that I'll write width 100%. Now just copy the class name mblock and here we will add width. It will be 33.33%, some padding and box sizing. Let's copy this class again, then write img for the images and width will be 100% cursor pointer. Now you can see these images like this. Now we have to increase the height of this masonry, so we will change it to 1500. Now two images are coming in one column, so we will increase it. Let me change it to 1800. Now you can see three images are coming in the first column and all images are aligned properly. So after that let's come back and here we will copy this one and write hover. Here we will add transform scale 1.05, and in this one I'm writing transition transform 1 second. You can see when I take cursor over this image, the image size is increasing. It means you can see the zoom in effect on these images. After that, I'll add one button. So let's come back to the HTML file, and after this div we'll create one anchor tag with the class name explore btn, and the button text is explore more. You can see this link here at the bottom. Now just copy this class name explore btn, write it here in the CSS file. For this one we will add display block. After that I'll add width and max width. Background this color code, and color will be white. Then text decoration will be none, and text align center. Some padding and border radius. Margin will be 60 pixel and auto, and font size 18 pixel. Now you can see this button looks good. Next we will add hover effect on this button. So copy this class name again, then write hover, and here again we will add this transform scale 0.9, and in this one we will add transition transform 0.5 seconds. Now you can see zoom out effect when I move cursor over this button. Next, come back in the HTML file, and here we will create another div with the class name customers, and here we will add one title. So I'm using h2 and the title is our customers. You can see this title at the bottom. Let's copy this class name customers, write it here in the CSS file, and we can copy this line padding and box sizing and margin. I'll increase the margin to 80 pixel and 0. You can see this title here. We have some space, and let's copy this class name again, then write h2 for the title. We will change the color and font weight, and font size will be 30 pixel and some margin. Text align will be center. You can see this text here. After that we will add some brand images. You can see we have some images here in the folder. So let's come back in the HTML file, and here we will create one div with the class name customers row, and in this row we will create 4 divs. So first we will create one div with the class name customer call, and we will add one image. So I will add the first image, which is walmart.png. Let's duplicate this complete div, and we will change the image. So we have 4 images. You can see these images on the web page. Now just copy the class name customers row, write it here in the CSS file, and here we will write display flex. Then align item center and justify content a space between. Then write customers call, and here we will write flex spaces. It will be 25% and text align will be center. Just copy this class name again, then write img for the images, and width will be 90% and cursor will be pointer. Now you can see these images are aligned properly. Next we will add the hover effect on these images. So just come back and copy this one, then write hover. Here we will add transform translate y minus 10 pixels, so it will move up by 10 pixel. Here we will add transition 0.5 seconds. That's it. You can see when I take cursor, it is moving up. Now just come back in the HTML file, and we will create another div with the class name about. Here we will write the title in h2. So the title is about IMPIX, and the text. So we'll write one long description here. Now you can see this title and description on the web page at the bottom. Just copy this class name about, write it here in the CSS file, and again we will add the same padding, box sizing and margin. We will change the margin, it will be 120 pixel and 0. Let's copy the about again, then write H2 for the title, and here we will change the color, and we will change the font weight, and font size will be 30 pixel. Then margin and text align center. You can see this title in the center. Next we will write the CSS for this paragraph. So just copy the about again, then write P, and here we will write the color and font size and line height. Now this description is also good. Next we will write one copyright message at the bottom. So come to the HTML file. Here we will create one div with the class name copyright, and we will add one text in p tag. So the text is copyright 2021 and the company name. We will add the copyright symbols. So just copy the copyright symbol from the Google and paste it here in the HTML file like this. You can see this message at the bottom. So just come back and copy the class name copyright and write it here in the CSS file. Here we will add display flex, align items center, justify content center, and height 80 pixel and background. Color will be this color code and font size. Now you can see this message looks good. So finally we have completed this beautiful web page design using HTML and CSS. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section, and please like and share this video, and also subscribe my channel to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video.